And na dwumadi so ye bekasa afa DV ene DP ho de na ekire kwan be so na abefa so ayisu no kwan be so na abefa so anya bi uyisu DV ene DP a de ese wo ye ene de eni kwan se wo ye wo kan section 38 of the Road Traffic Act Act 683 2004 no e kasafa registration of motor vehicles and trailer. Amran say a person shall not own or drive a motor vehicle or a motor trailer unless the motor vehicle or trailer is registered under this act. Amran say bia ni ho kwan say obetwi car ana trailer bi ewo ya kwan so ewa bra enipa no mfa trailer no ana say car no emma DVLA enko register car no wo emra act we ase enti ehye say car bia obetwi wo Ghana no esese ya register eni enti no car bia ewo Ghana ha esese enya plate ebo ho say ada say eye GV plate eye CD plate eye commercial plate eye motor plate eye private plate eye DP eye DV ni nyina ye plate ya register wo de o car no ko no akwa register ni ama identification plate no enti say wo de car nam amamu ha ana Ghana ha na se plate bia mo ho a etiamra ese say o car no ese enya plate under the act. Enti no say ye DV plate o ye DP plate o ye motor plate o commercial plate o car bia o de benam Ghana kwan so no car no ese se enya ahyanso de ewo ho na se wanni saa mra yi so na se o de car enante ya kwan so na utwi car wa bla plate mo ho say ye DP plate say ye DV plate say ye registered plate mo ho emran say etiamra na no se ye do kokoto a or say not more than 25 penalty units or imprisonment not more than 8 months or to both the fine and the imprisonment. Say ye chow na wo car no number plate ni ho hwe mo ho near the kokoto a emra be fine no not more than 25 penalty units. Say ya me no eye nchirechire 21 penalty unit bia eye 12 cedis enti 25 penalty unit no ya say 25 times 12 I don't know and now say ya do be to afiase eye not more than 8 months abosome nwotwe and now say ya beju ya baba oka ni asan so ede watum abosome nwotwe no ni mienu enti ni ese ya hwese ka bia ya be yusu ya akwan so no number plate ebo ho wo kan section 41(2) now was it using an unregistered motor vehicle or trailer. Despite regulation 1, the licensing authority may in writing authorize a specified motor vehicle or trailer to be used or kept on a specified road for a specified period without being so registered. Yema mu ha o register o car ada say o register no private car ana register no commercial car ana register no specialized authorized number ana o register no ebia organizational number to say police GP prison service PS ne sa no ma no na emom no emra no ma licensing authority to me say ombetimi car bia yenya register no ombetimi ama no akwanya say onyusu wo Ghana ne bia onye enoma bia ese wo ye ho enwie for a specific period of time. Kopem emrebi. Said be ya owia wode aba register. Enti on fan call nkrata mu enko register ye no ye be ma no permission so obetumi isu sa car no. Na mra ne say ye ma wo sa permission na ukan section 41(3) na o say the specified motor vehicle or trailer shall have a trade plate license affixed to the front and rear of that motor vehicle or trailer. Say unya register o car no ni amount sa trade plate ni bi o car ni unregistered afi na ade aba unya hu no ma nyina nwie na ye amount trade plate na ye amount DV ana DP na bo ho a eno no emran friend trade plate license na emran say ye the manwa you will affix it to the front and rear of the motor vehicle. What the bobo car nanim ni akire te say de obi akwa register ni car ni ama ni number plate say on fam ho no o de abon sa pepepe na wo de bobo. O hwe regulation ni nsumu a regulation 23(9) of the Road Traffic Regulation 2012 no also kasafa the same asem no say wo de bobo because o kan na o say when a motor vehicle is used under a trade license, the person in charge of the motor vehicle shall fix the plate bearing the trade identification mark on the front and rear of the motor vehicle. Regulation 23(9) so see dia say the car amount necessary car no who you soon under trade plate sa plate na the amount no aye DV ni DP no obe fixe awo car na nim ni akire ye de mawa yemfa nto car mu DV ni DP ye de mawa yemfa nto car mu emra ne say obe fixe awo anim ni akire enti no say de obi a register car wa fixe number plate ni sa na DV plate ni so eno so ye plate a on so betimi a fixe enti ahuhia emra ne show so obe fixe se wan fixe na se ehyew o ka ahwehwe achi a etia emra chew wo de hye animu a etia emra chew wo de ahoma esensen so na hange ho a eno so emra chew emra ne se obe fixe aboho te se de obi afixe ne de kama no ne de ne DV but wa fixe te se de obi a wa register ne kan so afixe no enti no kai na hunu se ye di DP ana DV ni maw na wan fixe na se wo de hye car no ahwehwe anim ana se wo de hye car no akiri ana se wo de ahoma sensen so a etia emra no echew wo hwe yemra ni mu a trade license section 45 of the Road Traffic Act 2004 Act 683 and regulation 23 of the Road Traffic Regulation LI 2180 and the Kasafa trade license ho na yebeto aso ni ahwe de emra ne kafa trade license ho na ansa na yebeto aso no ye hwe se DV ni DP ne kura no e kire sen se ema DP a e kire se drive from port kire se wodi ka afri amanone abeduru Ghana harbor port no na uyi afri port no edi akọ baby a uyi adwuma ana se baby a obekọ akọ register car no ana baby a wote no u free port wo ekodru wo destination no ene ma DP enti DP no ye drive from port ye de ma wa emra say last for 2 weeks 14 days ye de DP ni ma wa last for 2 weeks 14 days say ayere soa 14 days die na wakwa akoduru baby a woko nemom si yede mawo na say within 1 day no a ukoduru wo destination no a edi kwan say uyisu DP no ede nenam say 14 days na nson emran say drive from port when you free port aba beduru baby a woko a eno de eni kwan say uyisu unye nuru baby a woko de a ene de ebia wakoyi car ni free port odi free tama ekotamale no waduru kumase na bia wo de car no ko GBB ana ko yo rounds ana ko fix BB a eno no nya nuru destination enti ya no that 2 weeks no still cover adugronti ya ma 2 weeks ni say yesusu say ko kra na say car no ko say wo kwan so a ayire so a saa 2 weeks ni de na wanya obi amana be physical na ma ana say wanya tonyi amana be to car no akodu destination enti drive from port no ye drive free port akodu destination DP nenso ye de mawa ani logbook enam empendo do no enye book kese te se DV book no enti ya na amanfo adwene hyeda nkoso eye card bisa eno so no ubebuku te se de uyisu DV na ubebuku ni pepepe enti se uyisu DP no na no so one logge u free port wo na one logge tama u free port wo baby a okọ u destination enti wo first log in na obeye no eno no be kire baby a odi ka na eko ani wo destination final destination okọ enti se u buku DP logbook num se wo do ka ni efri tema habo eko takorade na odu takorade na odi twam ko enzema nyete se watomra wa drive from port to destination asa to aso atwam enti no ubuku DP plate na ubebuku baby a odi ka no eko se unya du baby a odi ka ni eko a destination na DP no awie na dwuma afi opese osan yusu o ka no ade ye eye ho ntotoye eye nhyehyɛ bi wo ho ne mu di no enwie mu di ntino opese oye no ma bi wo ho no ma ɛhɔ na abekɔ akɔgye DV no ɛkyerɛ sɛ defective vehicle enti sɛ utwika na DV bɔ ho a ɛkyerɛ defective vehicle kyerɛ sɛ car enwie mu di ana sɛ car yare car no ne ho mfa no sɛ ye ka no wɔ apomudin fama me car yi ne ho mfa no ne nneoma bi asɛe nti afei na meye ni nyinaa yie nti meye ni nyinaa yie wia na afei no me de akọ DVLA akọ register if you say okọ DVLA say okọ register o car na eho nyoma car ni tipa no car ni na achia na funa achia na ba akọ wa chen ba akọ DVLA en register ma okọ na airbag ni we ni ma DVLA en register ma enti no say wo hwe say wo ye saa nyoma ni nyinaa no ye be ma defective vehicle say be obi ahu a wo hu say car ya ebe enti apo enti obehu ekwan a obefa so no wanam kwan so enti no DV no so sarete enti ukan section 45(1) now emran say of the Road Traffic Act 2004 no emran say the licensing authority may on an application made to it and subject to prescribed condition issue a trade license on the payment of the prescribed fee. You say who apply co licensing authority DVLA say open license plate na utua fee anase ebo anase charge e wo ho say obetua utua de licensing authority no may give you that DV plate omode sa DV plate ni ebe ma se fa kodi udwuma enti no ansa na obenya DV plate nje se wan kasa o apply or licensing authority na ya say 1A ya de ma a manufacturer of motor vehicles so you be a oye car bia nyame ato nsem obebie company ke se wo Ghana harma wa wo your car e wo manufacture car wo Ghana eno no emra no ma ho kwan se obekwa akwaje DV plate anase trade plate afenso so we a tester of a motor vehicle wo e wo testing office anase owo ba bia ye test car hwese car yi na hoodin no eye car yi ni brake system eye car yi said ya hye ni eye wo ye tester of a motor vehicle wonso obetumi apply akọ DVLA akọ trade plate ni bi na wo de adi ujuma afei a motor vehicle trader obi a oton cars wo de car na oton na oton na swap wo ye car dealer wonso obetumi apply to DVLA say amount trade plate now so efadu ujuma section 45(1)(d) no and so say a person who satisfies the licensing authority that person intends to commence business as a motor vehicle trader or a tester of a motor vehicle emran say so call DVLA ho na DVLA for ebisa say e kwan so now cause oh my adwen say me pese me bie adwuma ebe ton cars anase me be test cars you intend to commence business afei no why so oba be start here no so oko apply ya de be ma say o person start business e test cars o person start business e ton cars oko apply and so emra say DVL for e say omde plate ni ma okay 1E na we say a person authorized by the licensing authority to trade in trade license plate emra say obi wo ho no ma DVLA for aman to me aman akonya say onu de on a trade license no DV no eno na oton ana say odi mudwuma ono gi DV plate ni DP plate ni feed DVLA ho a na gu ni nchen no de sa plate no ono ton ma afofora omuhua plate no enti say won so we ye an authorized person DVLA are authorized by the licensing authority say wo obe use DV plate no eton edi amamanfo a won so wo apply for DV plate na and so as I say yadema section 45(2) of the Road Traffic Act and say in case of a motor trader who is a manufacturer of a motor vehicle a trade license is licensed for motor vehicles ahano so uko DVLA nessa uko trade license say we car manufacturer tieniye uko DVLA emran say yebetimi amount akonya yebetimi amount DV plate say we car manufacturer and this uko say uko DV plate say in the name of say we car manufacturer. The trade license is licensed for motor vehicle which are from time to time temporarily in the trader's possession in the course of the trader's business as a motor trader. Say ukoso kwa kwaje TV plate ni say oye manufacturer nti yama DV plate eno no eye cars a brano eba wunsem saa cars no bia oton temporarily bia car na ba wunsem emretia bi ebia car no uye wie no wo pese wo test na wo ton saa car no wo di DP plate ni be ma no. B, kept and used by the trader solely for the purpose of conducting research and development in the course of the trader's business as a manufacturer. Emrani say wo di car bi ana wo ye car bi na wo ye hwehwemu afa saa car no ho wo ye research and development ebia wo pese wo car no wo de enoma foforo bi beka ho enti no pese wo try saa new enoma na wo pese wo de beka ho no ebia car no ehu traffic lighter eni kwan say utias later kra eko enti no pese wo ye new development bi wo saa car nim enti no saa car na wo ye new development na o try no o de conduct research no ahwe no saa car no betimi de DB plate no abo ho ayisu. C, which are from time to time vehicles which are from time to time submitted to the trader by other manufacturers for testing on the road in the course of that business. Emran say so it ye car na say obi fufuro nso ye car na say nipa no ye car no ye no ode abrew so oh wona wo ye car me no nyina ye cars enti no car ya amaye testimony mami hwe say na ho odi ni nyina ye okay anase adru standard wo ye car manufacturer no so wo kwa test car na wo nyonko manufacturer de abrew say ko testimony hwe na wo betimi ade DV plate ana DB plate no aboho sa trade plate no wo betimi de aboho na wo de akwa akodi sa adwuma no. Okay, section 45(3) of the Road Traffic Act 2004 no was say in the case of any other motor trader sa wo de onye manufacturer na akwa akwaji DV plate ni say oton cars a wo de cars na oton onye cars. Any other motor trader, a trade license is a license for motor vehicles which are from time to time temporarily in the trader's possession in the course of the trader's business as a motor trader. Emrani say wo de onye cars nemom wudi ka ho dwuma oto na oto free bia omom ye cars ne ho ana akofa free amanone na waton enti saa cars na ba wonsem emretiawa bi no saa cars ni nyina no se wo de nam na o ton wo cars no wo de kwakire obi o test ahwe o koye ho adwuma obetimi ayisu plate no abono as obi a wo ye friends dealer ana se wo ye obi a wo trade ewo cars mu ana se bia o ton cars. Okay, section 45(4) no so o say in the case of a vehicle tester se won so kwakwaje plate no na se won so wo say oh me de me test vehicles me a me nya car me a me nton car na mo me test so obi person okoto car na se obefam a me kwa ko test car na hu na ho odin se car ide no ho odin car we de papa anya baba o de o ye tester o de onye cars so a nton cars. A trade license for motor vehicles which are from time to time submitted to the tester for testing in the course of the tester's business as a vehicle tester. I'm running say o ye vehicle tester o soka hwe o hwe car mu ahoden se bia o ye car doctor e be kan sa wo na o test car hu se o car ide ne hoden na se obi de car braw se ko test ma no na hwe car na hoden a saa time o test saa car no obetimi ade trade plate aboho attest car no ama no. Okay, section 5 no so I was say in the case of a trader in trade license plate obia won so aban di plate na maun say DVL di plate na maun say wo de plate mu na wo dili wo a won nya car wo a won ton car wo a won test car wo de wo ye ni say wo ton trade plate enti so obia hia trade plate ababa ho no abetobi no also emran say the trade license plate shall be issued by the licensing authority to the trader to be hired out for the temporary use of individual vehicle importers, fleet dealers and fleet owners. Emran say wo de the car ye the trade plate ne manwa na wo ye dealer in trade plate obetimi e de high e de ama high to individual importers obi a ever say obi wo ha no on ton cars nipa wako fa ne car bi free amanone na aba o ye individual vehicle importer ono car ba ko pa bi nip of bi a send the car free amanone eno ono anka se ba be yi na ade onye trader in car business ono anu wako fa ne car ba and as a fleet dealers and our fleet owners ebi nipa kro no ono wayi container ene waba ni container na oyi baaye no obaye no car ba ko wom nti wo a wo deal wo di trade plate wo di trade plate eton edi trade plate emra se obetim dia high sa nipa kro no for a temporary period sa nipa kro no now dia man no odi trade plate no abon car ho edi akọ bebia eso odi ko ye hwe regulation ni mu a wo hwe regulation 23:4 no a emra say a trade license is specified in form F in the first schedule and consists of the letter D followed by the identification letter of a series distinct from that in use for a registered motor vehicle and identification number assigned by the licensing authority. Brofu bebrebe a oka nyina nse sa trade plate no e di D na be start. Enti say D no start na say from drive from port wa na say P na so na DP. Say D ni ba na defective vehicle na DV. Enti no sa na emran e kire. Enti no se de unhu o kasamfonyini so no D na start ni nyina DP ni DV ni nyina D na start ansa na de didi ho ni nyina ya aba abeto aso. Okay, regulation 23:5 no so a emran say where the license authority issues a trade license, the license authority shall enter the trade license particulars in a register kept for that purpose. Emran say okoje DV plate and DP plate every license authority no ha licensing authority no LDV for ewo register bia omu betro sa plate na wa ba beje no ni particulars wa obeje particulars ho nsem ni ade nyina ewom no makipi sa we no nti anu de okoje plate na ka hu say information nyina ya twere honom say computer so say book mo ya take sa information ni nyina eti book no animu na ye beteki o particulars ni obi bia ewo enti ni sa book ni de DVL4 ene bekipi sa book no no maye wo here section 46 of the Road Traffic Act 2004 no a surrender of trade license no emran say a person may hold 2 or more trade licenses. Emran say oye obi a ukọ gi o pese ukọ gi DV plate say oye car say o ton cars say o test cars say oye individual importer emran obetimi age more 2 or more betimi wan kasa betimi akwa gi bebre free 2 konyina dodo bia ope bia no ye de bema ho the same assembly sense studia ewo regulation 23:6 of the Road Traffic Regulation 2012 no LI 2180 ni say a dealer or fleet owner may apply for and obtain a number of trade licenses. Just say ubetimi age dodo bia ope ntino anya say bia okoya wakoje ba akopɛ ntino okwa ya ma ofofro nka ho okodu ye bema odu ye ka o say aha traffic orientation e kwan so nkyerɛkyerɛ dwumadie ye botan ni say ye baba be kyerɛw emra e wo kwan so aso hyenkani emra e wo kwan so aso obi a wotwi moto rider emra e wo kwan so wo a wonam kwan ho emra e wo kwan so wo a wote ehyen mu na dwumadie no utie no na wodi ye adwuma efiri se ye nkyerɛkyerɛ nso enforcement edi akyire ye beba kwan so abehwɛ se de ye kan ni de akyire saa na wodi di dwuma wan fa ni dwuma saa de a ene ho be kyerɛw anase ho be kyerɛw ɛwɔ emra nanim nti wo hwɛ no na wodi di dwuma ye toa DV plate ni DP plate ni so a regulation 23:1 of the traffic regulation na emra ni say the licensing authority may issue a trade license to a motor trader, fleet owner, or a licensed trade plate dealer on payment by that trader, owner, or dealer of the prescribed fee specified in the 5th schedule. Said the D can I will act in regulation is to say so motor trader or ton cars, we a fleet owner of Cofanio Maba, we a licensed trade plate dealer or dear or ton DVD DP plater or DVL na se yaka se ebo wo hudi tua na utua DVL for trade plate no. Regulation 23:2 ne say a trade license is valid for a period of 1 year and only in relation to the specific motor vehicle for which the trade license was issued. And man say the trade plate ni ma wa DV no last for 1 year. Na 1 year no so no specific vehicle na o de DV plate na ma no and last for 1 year no. enti no no so obehye ne so say ukọ na say de ma wa ebi wo hon ma ukọje in the middle of the year. Trade plate no eba early of the year from January to December. Enti say ukọje no June a December so a afi no aso 2023 dia 2023 na aso enti untimi ka say yes 1 year enti meje no June enti ebe wu 2024 June dabi a calendar year enti no from January 2022 to December 2022, January 2023 to December 2023 enti 1 year enti say wan kwaje ntem na kwaje no November December ne ba ya say kwaje foforo. Okay, section 49(1) no or say use of motor vehicles by holders of trade license and pen bebre na obi wo no ma wakwaje trade license enso na o use no the year de any kwan say o de ye hwe di an kafa kwan a obefa so ayusu trade license no see amount DV plate ni bia. Section 49(1) the holder of a trade license is not entitled by virtue of the trade license to use more than one motor vehicle at any one time, except in the case of a motor vehicle drawing a trailer or used for a prescribed purpose. Emrani say okwaje DV plate untimi va DV plate ba akope no enyuso no the same time emaka mienu emre bebre na ubon say DV plate obi de ba akobọ car we anima ekire onfa bi mo ho na de ese odi bo akire no odi akobọ car foforo ho the same DV plate now no isuma car mienu enti ne car we betwam no plate de bi bo anim na bi mo akire obehwe de edu akire na de nka ese ye de bo car na otwam na chi no ne de abo de oto ane so no na nipa no ba ko no waye no kokua nanse wo isu DV plate ba ko no identification ba ko no e de abo car ho de abo car ho no isu amrante no etiamra. So yes sir etiamra say it is not entitled to be used more than one vehicle at any one time. Say one time no isu DV plate na de abo car mi no ho na say obo ani na say o de BT police say inse so obeji DV ba ko ama we no age ba ko ama we no onye ni saa o je ba ko pe wa chem mienu etiamra wo ye ni saa amra so a ho be kiro. B to use a motor vehicle for a purpose other than the purpose prescribed by the regulation. Yes say ukoji DV plate na botai ana purpose ana senti a eso to DV plate na che wo regulation ni mu no atne ka che say ukoji DV plate no na ye wakoji a wo de ye no eni regulation ni mu a the regulation na e be hwe the regulation ni fa ho a person na be fa use no say wo use no na ni regulation etiamra and so eni hu kwan say ukoji DV plate now the apart from the what regulation nim say use no okay section 4.2 no so a was say a motor vehicle in respect of which a trade license has been granted shall not be used to carry goods. Say ukoji DV plate na say the amount motor vehicle and yes sir motor vehicle na dey kofa nyoma o dey kofa store nyoma and na dey kofa wa fom nyoma. It shall not be used to carry goods other than your nyoma bi wa betin di afa saa nyoma na ba bebo so enti ni say ukoji DV plate and a DP plate now the afa nyoma bi na enye de ba bebo so ya watomra a load which is carried solely for the purpose of testing or demonstrating the motor vehicle or any of its accessories or equipment and which is returned to the place of loading without having been removed from the motor vehicle except for purpose or in the case of an accident. Emrani say car bi wo ha o de ba say obe test yan hu say car na wato no na ho ni say na tie no e bia wato car ye de fa abo ani atwere say car ye de fa abo e betumi afa abo 2 tons and 1 ton wakoto sa car no wo di abo 1 ton ni beguma hwese ampa say car ya metoi a fast load ya omun kan and say wo di fast load no a wo di demonstrate say car yi ana say car in accessories e bia ye say car ne tie e betumi afa load we into wo di sa load ni agum ahwe car ne say eyan no kure say di omo kan say car no ana di oton car na ma no kan say car no e betumi afa load we no wo di gum ahwe ya ane di wo betumi afa sa load no na saa load no so no ye bia ye nyim free car no gise e bia car no anya accident anase wako test car no awie akọ ade akodu ba bia ukofa car no wakoma atoyem se eye. B, a load consisting of another motor vehicle used to B, a load consisting of another motor vehicle used or to be used for travel from or to the place of delivery or collection in the case of a motor vehicle which is being delivered or collected. Emrani say what the DV plate and a DP plate na the DV plate komo obi ana okwa akwaje na bia okwa akwaje saa car no wo de car ne koye e bia wato car na okwa akwaje car na DV plate ne bo ho wo de car ne koye ukọ ne de saa car ne ma avia ba o car na wo de koye ne kwan se uja wo ho enti ni saa car ne de wo di si car na okofa anim se car na ne ebetimi afa car wo di simu a ene de enti amra se wo de car ne ebesim ana se o kwa akofa car na car na o kwa akofa no ana wo de car ne akoma obi bia car efa car se bia low bed ana se bibisa car ye de fa car wo de saa car ye de fa car ne koma obi waton de koma obi e wo kuma se wo de nipa chronicle ne koma ne wi a aba wachi enti wo kọ no wo se me ba me firi kuma se ba me mpese me kwa akofo bus me de me car sika ne so kọ enti me de car ne ma ne wi a na matra saa car na me de asisu no e de aba machi eno so emra ho kwan obetimi ayisu saa load no ama na yeyi enti no se wo yisu car DV bo ho na se car bi si so na saa car na asisu no eye car wo de koje wo twi de koje saa car na wo timu no ana se eye car wo de car na wo de kono ko manipa kro no wi a obetinam de aba wachi dia ene saa load no emra ho kwan se obetimi ayisu. Nice in say a load built in as part of the motor vehicle or permanently attached to it. Ebu won so aka bi wo ho a eba ya ni load dada load bi wo ma ya ka nti eno ntimi nyim free nti eno say ewo mu dia enye problem. D, a load which consists of parts, accessories or equipment designed to be fitted to the motor vehicle and of tools for fitting them on the motor vehicle. Ebia okofa car ne free abruchi aba no ne part bi enye se bia ni bonnet ne door bi ni ade bia amoa enti ni wato bonnet wato door na amoa no wato part bia wo de ba ba hihye car na wakofa aba no saa nyoma ne de ubetimi de agu car na wakofa aba ni ma DV bo ho no saa load no ubetimi afa agu ni so kodu police checkpoint na wotwi DV na de afa saa nyoma na wo de kwa parts and accessories and equipment designed to be fitted to the motor vehicle. Sa part na ode be hihye ho ebia wato bumper, wato ball joint, wato bia wato spare engine. Adi na ode agu car nim se oba sa anuma no ma nyina ode ba be car no ho adwuma and dey sa load no emra ne ma ho kwan se obetimi ayisu. Ohwe section 49(2)(e) no a o say a load which consists of a trailer but not a trailer which is for the time being defective or scrap. Emrani say ubetimi de car DV bo ho afa a load which consists of a trailer ubetimi de afa trailer but any trailer saa time no trailer no asai anase eye scrap ukofa enyoma edi egu DV plate car na odi DV plate abo ho no ho na se obedu checkpoint na se hu se eye scraps na de bi asese eno akofa edi abo egu car ni mu a eno de etiamra enti ni so odi be fa trailer ese ye trailer papa enye trailer asaya aye scrap no akosa de egu DV plate enti sa load no aye scraps ne de untimi emfa car DV bo ho emfa sa load no. Regulation 23 no of the Road Traffic Regulation 2012 LI 2180 no emrani say despite sub regulation 1 no and a kasafa say DVLA licensing authority bema DV plate obey issue DV plate ama obia oye car manufacturer obia oye cars obia oton cars ana obia oton DV plate say ye de no to nchen a despite regulation 1 the licensing authority may issue a trade license to a person not specified in that sub regulation saa sub regulation na yaka no se ebi a on ton cars wonso a onye cars wonso a on ton DV plate ana DP plate emran se ukọ DVLA se o kwa akwaji DV plate wonso yebetimi ama obi where yano so yade manwa emran se where a motor vehicle having been offloaded from a ship, fleeter, train or other road vehicles is being driven to the place of business of the dealer or fleet owner. A man say ye ka bi every ship mu, ye ka bi every container mu, ye ka bi every train mu, and now other road vehicles say ye ka bi every cars ya de kofa cars ebe ya so cars ye ka bi every mu na se o twi sa car no every ba bia wayi nu e de yakọ the dealer or fleet owner baby wo ye place of business baby wo ye business ano de DV for betimi ama sa DV plate ni bi na wo de di sa adwuma no etino so ukoyi car ni free ship mu wakoyi free train mu se bia esika so ne de abeduru baby wo no na wagye free baby car no de be si ye no e de ekọ baby wo ye adwuma no e bia kumase car ni de be si adum ne bia wagye wo de ekọ mamponten ho na business wa no DV for betimi ama DP ana DV plate no now the bow car no ho e de car no akọ. B, where a motor vehicle is being tested after having been received, assembled or repaired at a place of business of the dealer or fleet owner. Emran say ye the car brew na say wo ye dealer and now ye fleet owner oton cars na ye the car brew na car na ye brew no ebia edipa no ekoye okọ repair ana se car no kra fe ni ahihye wi aye dia brew na se wo pese wo try sa car na wo betimi di DV plate no abọ ho akoye sa test no a test ya hwe se ampa nipa ne se wakoye car no akọ repair no waye ni ye ana wanye ni ye nipa ne se wa assemble car na we no wahihye ni ye ana wahihye ni ye wo betimi a test e de sa DV plate no abọ ho a test car no enti ano so ye test drive se wo test ya hwe se car no die yakoye eno ano ana se car na wo ye se wo to ne ye de bae no ehunu nyoma nyina no sa pepepe de tie no obetimi ayusu DV plate no e de test drive. C, a motor vehicle is being tried by or on behalf of an intended purchaser or the owner in the case of a motor vehicle under repairs. Emran say wako say we intended purchaser wo pese ukoto car na ukọ try car no and now on behalf of you ebia obi try amount bia wo pese uto car ma wo yere ukọ ho no say ukọ car no ato car na wie unje da anim car mu nti wa for fita say wa wo tena mu say ukọ try a obetimi asu DV plate na akọ try say wa for fita ni say fita ni ntra car ne maw na to a eno nso obetimi asu DV plate no ade aba ho ade atwi ana say car wura no say waje car no ebia car na koye repairs aba ana makọ try car na ba no opese o hwese mo de ko ere ma nko say bibi wo ho no so try a ono so betimi aisu DV plate no ade aba ho ade aisu enti no se de ya kire we intended purchase na akọ akoto car ti se menua panyini ebia anya sika kra no opese okoto 4x4 bi ebia ma ne yire ana ne ba bia so ono ana obe try a emran man ho kwan so obi nso na be try a ma no so emran man ho kwan enti no mbetimi atram akọ test the DV plate no abọ ho aye test drive no. D, an unregistered motor vehicle or a motor vehicle under repairs. Emran say unregistered motor vehicle car yen register or a motor vehicle na just say car no yen register and say ya register because if you say Emran sisudua say unregistered motor vehicle or a motor vehicle enti ebi wo ho a car wa register nemum asai ama odi akọ repairs akọhye repairs mu a maybe papers wo hu nyina awu because eshemazin mu wa register the by papers na wu no a okọ akọ transfer or see is being transferred from all to another place in the country where a dealer or fleet owner carries on his business. Say car na okoye hu sese no okoye repairs no ebi akọhye fitemu a che ama wa register o paper nyina awu o road worthy awu insurance awu na wa ye car na wie na se o de ko baby foforo ana wo de kɔ baby a wo di udwuma no ana wo de kɔ baby a wo bɛkɔ akotwa wo paper ne ade a wobɛtumi de DV plate no abɔ ho na wo de akɔ baby aso wo de bɛkɔ bia amran say is being transferred from all to another place in the country and in baby bia wo Ghana bia wobɛtumi atwi DV plate no akɔ ntimi nkase bia DV plate untimi fam free Accra enko Kumasi dabi baby bia any place in the country baby se dealer no e wo takrade na se nipa na oye car no eye wo Kumasi a obetimi di DV plate na abefa wo car no free Kumasi akọ takrade ene de obetimi di akọ ntini ukoduru na de akọ baby a woton wo cars no se woton cars no wo Kumasi na se ye car no won kranya obetimi afa na se paper awu a obi bia awu a DV plate bebo ho na de free nkran e de akọ Kumasi. Yakai regulation 23A, a motor vehicle is being transferred from the place of business of the fleet owner or to the place of business of a dealer to enable repairs to the motor vehicle to be effected. And man say the car ni free baby out on cars no. Ana baby udi ujuma no. E de ko baby foforo akoma dealer bi akoma obi no aye ho adwuma anenso obetimi de DV plate no abɔ ho ayusu entino baby awo bia wo de plate no ekɔ akɔme aye ho adwuma no se yekɔ ye hu siesie se bia yekɔ check o tire yekɔ two tire yekɔ horo yekɔ check engine okɔ change aye men repairs bia wo ho bia wo pɛ sɛ okɔ ye bia no wo free baby awo yi adwuma na obetumi ade DV plate na abɔ ho to maintenance no obetro to maintenance say all the car na ekɔ maintenance akɔ emra na ma ho kwan. F. An unregistered motor vehicle or a motor vehicle which has been repaired is being delivered by the dealer to the fleet owner concerned. And it's a fitani no a check bibia wie no hu say oh sisi e car no ate apo ebetimi ade abra back here and also obetimi DV plate no abɔ ho no de abra. You can section 47 of the Road Traffic Act no 683 no appeal to minister. Emran say where the licensing authority refuses an application for a trade license, the applicant may, within the period prescribed by the regulation, appeal to the minister whose decision is being bidden on the licensing authority. Emran say, so ko apply so wo DV plate na DVL for say ya mawo ya hwe wo tenten no kase a on qualify say be ma DV plate na nto obu anto ye mu a obetimi I appeal to the minister. A sisubia or regulation 23(7) and so or say a person who has been refused a trade license may appeal to the chief executive of the licensing authority for a review. Say one co-minister ho obetumi akọ chief executive of the licensing authority ni ho say me be pe license plate me kwaye yesi ye mame ade it obetumi akọ court appeal to the minister say no won tiase say won ko a obaji DV plate ye koye say ye mawo ese ye mawo bi enti minister ne hwe ne say ampa ese ye mawo bi a emran say the minister decision is binding on the licensing authority. Say minister oko appeal na minister ka say no momma tobra plate ni bi momma vondi plate ni bi momma aje plate ni bi a ye de be mawo the minister ne be ka no ene wom nti se ukọ DV plate ne ya mfa ma wa enkotra onye se wo hwe ne se de yeye no enu anini a ko appeal to the minister and now say the chief executive officer and the oye DV boss panyin no kono office na ko ka say papa me be pe DV plate yesi ye mame menti ase o hwe mu no o review a na ese mu di plate ne ma wa o mbetimi e de ama ye hwe abuse and misuse of trade plate obi wo ha se de yaka ache ekwan a obefa so yusu DV plate no de ode beye se de ehuhia ana se de obefa so ayusu DV plate no obi wo ha onye ne saa si yaka se car no obi beto na wo ko try obetimi ayusu car no obi beto wakoye ni ye obetimi de abuboso nyi obi wo no ma onye o misuse plate no o yusu for other purpose anu na emra no eka ho asem. Okay, section 50 of the Road Traffic Act now was in misuse of trade license. a trasem no. A person who holds a trade license or trade licenses and uses commit an offense if say ukra trade license and ukra trade license bebre na say uyusu no kwan ya yebobọ so isu a otomra. At any one time on a road, a greater number of motor vehicles that the person is authorized to use by the virtue of the trade plate or license. A man say, see the trade plate ni ma near kase trade plate way a car way dia and fa enko yusu a moro car no so a greater number of vehicles than the person is authorized to use. Yama trade plate baako anim ni akire. Now they akoboka we hu ni we hu wachem mienu e de eyusu ka mienu e wabra trade plate ne de ama safa ba ko bo anim na fa ba ko bo akire no wo de ba wo de we abo akire de de wo so mfa bi mo wo de ba ko abo anim de ba ko abo anim de trade plate ba ko no wo yusu for ka mienu eti amra ntini eni kwan say wo yesa. B, a motor vehicle on a road for any purpose other than the purpose which has been described by the regulation. Yes, man say but I bia wodi be yusu car DV plate bo ho no asese eye but I ana say reasoner yaka ho asemi say obi be test say odi ko kire obi manato say odi ko maintenance say wakoye ni na odi ba de yaka ho asemi for any purpose other than the purpose which has been prescribed by the regulation. Say odi car no eye den say odi ye den say enye the regulation na car enyusu sa DV car no kope car foforo. Amran say nye the regulation na car ya ka ho asemi na wodi yusu DV number plate no adia ne kope car foforo enyusu sa car na DV bo ho no. So be yusu car na DV bo ho dia just say the regulation na hye say yusu no nkwa na betimi yusu nti wa anya ne sa watomra. C, commit an offense if the trade license or any of the trade licenses for the purposes of keeping on a road in any circumstances other than the circumstances which have been prescribed a motor vehicle which is not being used on that road. I'm running say circumstances say the bamwa isu DV plate no the be simwa isu DV plate no senye die yaka wo regulation ni mu a saa ansem ni si a enyusu se ekwam me ka bia ni fie die aka ye me DV car no enti no me de kwa akoto aduane me de kwa shopping ayi aba fie me de kwa ayiye enim regulation ni mu se that circumstances ni si a ayi si a yan twero wo regulation mi se ayi si a fa DV plate ko ho no ma enkofa DV plate nko ho se ayi na aba nti na me yusu. Any circumstances bia obey use DV plate. I say yes circumstances I can o meranim. Say obetim dia use. Enya sa dia enyusu. Who use ni sa one misuse DV plate now a commit offense so. Ohwe regulation mu a act ne dia na yakan. Regulation so say regulation 23A. A trade license does not authorize the motor vehicle for which the license has been issued to be used for carrying of passengers. Okay, regulation so yedi kan ka act ne ho asem the act ne ka say oye a wa misusu plate no yanhwe regulation no so regulation 23:8 amran say a trade license does not authorize the motor vehicle for which the license has been issued to be used for carrying of passengers, goods for hire or reward, or passengers who are not engaged in the testing of the motor vehicle or inspecting the motor vehicle with a view to purchasing the motor vehicle. Regulation ne me say see the DV plate number D car DV bohun yemfa mfa passengers bi edi kan yemfa mfa nyoma say ye di jiska yemfa mfa goods for hire or reward etiamra ana yemfa mfa passengers a omunye engage in the thing. So wo test car no na inipa krona o team no or engage in say car na o test no or ka hu bi na mo test and now say car na mo test no or inspect with the view say obeto car no a emfa obi a entinu se obi betena u DV car mu a esese enipa no ye obi a adase car no or teste ana se oka omo teste car na hwe no ho ahwe na ho de no ho ana se enipa no bia eba beto car no enti wo ye inspection e wo car no ho ahu se de car no tie na obi a wato enye saa de a yemfa car no mfa ye namfofo enko party ne ayase obi bia obetena DV car mu bia onye engage with the testing of the car no ana se onye na adwi se oba beto car no ntinu or try ahwe no odi ne tena DV car mu a watomra se nipa no e ba beto car no e bia mi na manya sika me beto car bia beto car ma me nimtwi me a me benzo me nimtwi ma me na me osika no me na sika no yam dia nti me bai ma fa fitani aka me ho a o license se yenko na try car ne ma me na meto me na mitwi aka fitani ne betwi car no obe test me ma me so na me de car ne ma no nti so ono so tenam no hu se car ya ye test opa na ompe ya emi nipa miensa car wura no so abetena se se ono so bekobi because so the car ne ma ya ni adidwane a ohu ohe no me fitani ne me ma me no ono nko no so no modo so chen me mo ye nipa miensa me nko a ma me so me mfa me electrician no onso nka ye ho ni enko try no ni enko testing hwe se bia bibi ese ho a no ono so aye ama ni aba ya ye nipa num se car no fa capacity nipa num a ye nyina ye wo car num no ye engaged in the testing of the car enti ye betimi at ayisu car na DV bo ho no efri se ye nyina no car ni testing no ane ni to no ye obibi ye ewom enti saa ne se ye ni aye tim no ye tim si ye kwa yie ye kwa party ye kwa try namfofo ye kwa games ye kwa hardware en etiamra nti regulation nso de eka no okay regulation 2310 nso a amra ne say a trade license is subject to the condition specified by the authority in relation to that trade license say DVLA and authority ama trade license need the condition bia ba on a trade license amra ne say e be ya adwuma example the year 2021 to the year 2022 amra 2021 DV plate ni twam no 2022 no na DVLA emfa the new DV plate ni MI enti no DVLA for the condition bi ba say trade license na yede ma 2021 na expire 31st December no sisia no omo extend expiry date no akọ January 2022 omode ye ahoboa ede 2022 DV plate no aba enti sa condition no eholdu ye but 2022 aba 2023 ne de ansa ne be 2023 mu no na omo aye nhyehyeye ede DV plate 2023 na aba dada enti no omo amfa condition bi ama se 2022 plate no ewo grace period eno de ebi ama sa enti no sa condition na ye de ba 2021 say 2021 DV plate no ye de bosome asan atoso no ebe ya adwuma enti anytime bia no a DVL for de any condition bia be ba beto DV plate o ma issue no so no emra mo kwan say o betimi aye ne saa regulation 2311 so say a person shall not use a trade license plate for a purpose that is not authorized by this regulation. Said ye yaka ho asem no. So you use DV plate no for any other purpose bia no a enya authorized by this regulation a watomra emfa ho ne uncheche mu awo. Emra ne say wo be use DV plate a kai say DV no ye defective vehicle. Car yenye ho nsiesie enwieye enti no car na nkasa ontiapo enti no untimi nyusu mfanya de ope bia enti de odi beye bia na ye se o se e wo mara nim se ye ma ho kwan se odi ebeye sa uka 2311b so o say a person shall not use a motor vehicle that requires a trade license plate without displaying the trade license plate on the front and the rear of the motor vehicle. Amran say fa ka bia nsi kwan so trade license use trade license and I am trade license for use car no e wa bra onfa number plate na dia ma no emmo anim ne akire we ka ho a emra na siso miensa enti no baabi a otomfo bo ho pam no na se ho hia no ogi trade plate no na wa amfa ammo anim ni akire se o de bo na o de sha hwehwemu ade to butu a etiamra. Regulation 2311C, a person shall not use a forged trade license or a copy of a trade license plate. A man say enko forgery trade license plate enko hwe obi de so enko duplicate and enko copy obi akwaje no ne license ya man number DV 12722 and 23 now so akohwe so akohye baabi one corner now so akotwa the same thing the above ka ho etiamra ehun se wa ye forgery trade plate bia license bia no a emra no obedi enko forgery enye trade plate bia ana enko twa copy trade plate no ye twa no baako baako bia ye unique baako bia o unique number enti enu kwan se ye hu trade plate baako the same number no a ewo afekro na mu enti eno so oyesa etiamra afenso di no a person shall not use, make or have in that person's possession a forged trade license plate or a copy of a trade license plate. A man say enyusu trade license plate ya forgery enye trade license plate ya forgery ana say eni hu kwan say trade license plate ya forgery wo nchen enti se wo na wo ye o se wo na wo yusu o se obi na ye na wo nchen o ni nyina etiamra enti no se ukoto trade license ya forgery nyaw na wo forgery ya de but wo emra be chew say you have used and now say you have in your possession a forged trade license plate and now a copy of it into hweniye you open trade license plate ko authorized agent DVL amano kwan say on trade license and now say ko DVL say upe bi enkoto forgery bia na akoto dia ya forgery ni aya ye hu a wo a woto e no ho be kire. Regulation 2311E, Amrani say a person shall not drive a motor vehicle which displays a forged plate or a duplicate copy of a trade identification mark. One so be akoto trade license and forgery. That's what the aboka bi ho. That's who twika no na chew. Say what is aka nim na trade license e bo ho no forgery one and I say duplicate and a copy obi de na e bo ka no ho a wo a wo twika no ye be chew. The car ni de ye beche no de oye plate ni ye beche no ansana de okoto ye no so ya sa ache no nti won so a person shall not drive a motor vehicle which displays a forged nti no say car na wotim no say plate e bo ho ye forgery one enye original enye papa won so amra ani obedi de ya ka ho asemi aye forgery plate ni amra ni say wa ni so ni ye chewa sa forgery plate wa forge plate no akotwa bi wa ye copy ye do kokota e bobo ka 50 to 100 penalty unit or a term of imprisonment not exceeding 2 years or both. A man say betimi do atum mfie mienu anase e bobo ka from 50 to 100 penalty units na me ka say sisie ya no ye nchechire penalty unit bia ye 12 cedis enti say 100 penalty unit na say 1200 50 penalty units 600 Ghana cedis anase e do beko akotum mfie mienu enti ha wo enko forgery DV plate ha ho enkoto DV plate ya forgery ha ho emfa DV plate ya forgery emmo ka ho ha ho nkotwi ka DV plate ya forgery bo ho enye saare a yedo ko court a ho ebe kire